So, you know,
You know when.
Huh?
You're gonna know when.
okay.
You
I know when.
You know when.
Well, it's like Pavlov's pretty. It stops the axis of the earth, man. When you hear it, it's like Pavlov's drooling dogs, dude. I'm telling you, when you hear that intro, it's
Pretty
like
good. It's pretty good.
it makes me smile. You know, for 10 seconds a day of frowning, I smile. 10 seconds of that intro. All right, look, man. Can I ask you a question?
A trick question?
It's a trick for me because I got laughed at on the internet today by asking it. And I mean, it's a basic question about electrical. I'm not talking about doing the house or any of that stuff like all that. I have a general electrical question.
Did you say genital electrical question?
Yeah, I'm into that. Just hook up positive and negative to my nuts.
Yeah. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm not talking about that rest area stuff. All right, check it out, man. All right. If I, Hollywood always has the old, you know, somebody's in a tub, right?
Yeah.
With water, taking a bath, and then somehow that old toaster, the old school kind,
The live, laugh,
silver with the
toaster
two
bath.
little,
Yeah.
oh, it falls in the bath and it kills them, right? All right, so my question is, pondering on this, let's say I'm at the pier at the beach,
Right.
and I'm bringing the same said toaster. Not that I survived, this is just another scenario. If I
The second
were,
time.
if I were to drop the toaster, and of course I would be out of another snack. But if I drop the toaster in the water, what's to do? I mean, what does it do? Does it kill a bunch of fish? And where's the
it's
circle
not-
of
it might probably
conductivity?
just knock some fish out, probably, but not that close. I mean, they had to be pretty close.
Well, it's kind of like when lightning strikes the ocean. Why does it fry everybody in the friggin' on the beach? I guess. I mean, how do you?
You'd have to analyze all the chemicals to know what gets charged and takes an electrical charge.
So basically,
Right.
you have the strike or the nucleus of the,
Right.
and then it expands out
Yeah.
and it travels
That's a good
through
question. I wonder how far it does. It can't go
England.
that far.
England. If you go to Garden
Let's
City,
get 'em.
if you could electrocute it. No, so anyway, I don't know, but I know like you can use one of those crankbait things, and it's a felony, but the fish will float to the surface. They're shocked, and then you know,
Yeah.
that be
So somebody knows the answer to that question.
well, yeah,
You know,
but let's.
somebody knows the
Let's
answer to
just
that question.
let's quickly go past that scenario from the pond behind the house. All right, so let's say
Somebody knows that
let's
answer.
say that I am on
Somebody's done that math.
let's say I'm on the same pier now, okay? And I'm wanting to cook some toast, and I bring 480 volts commercial conveyor belt toaster, the length of the pier. All right? And while I'm fixing it, you know, there's like 500 pieces of toast that are just
Is this like your suicide note?
yeah, this is some sick shit. So anyway, 440 volt commercial length of the pier falls in. Now what happens? Does the pier blow up? Does it catch on fire?
Yes.
Does it? 480
It
of
seems like it would. It seems like everything. Yeah.
people don't survive that 480 arc, man. I'm just saying. But think about it. You got a conveyor belt toaster, like I don't know, like Sunbeam, you know, or,
Yeah.
you know, lamps don't go around hungry, whatever that shit is.
Come on, Lance.
But let's say you got a conveyor belt and you got all your whatever your snack, and let's say you're feeding like Jesus fed the fishermen,
Yeah.
but not at Garden City, but it's the same principle. And that thing says, oh, it falls over 480. Now, honestly,
All right. So
people gonna die.
there's a certain amount of I would imagine there's a certain amount of distance that electricity travels in the water.
I wouldn't
and so
wanna be on
whatever
that
it
pier,
is,
though.
you just multiply it by that.
I wouldn't want to be on that pier and that damn 480 went in there, would you?
You sound like you've thought about this a lot.
Well, I got laughed at on the internet today. I don't care. It's a very,
I had one of those dead battery on your phone days. Where you're always like, oh, I got 2%. Let me plug it up for 5 seconds, and then run, get in the truck and go to the dump. Like, just.
I was on the phone with my doctor today and I was sitting there just talking away. I'm like, hello? Hello? And you know what it reminded me of?
Good old days.
Now, let's go a little further. The Grand
Flintstones.
Slam. The Grand Slam. The Grand Slam, folks, is when me and Ducky and Denise, we all do it. It's just like, it's like the Irish ghost. Whenever you get tired of talking, it's
Bye.
like, no, we don't even say bye. You just hang up. Now you're sitting there talking on the phone, you go, hello?
And
Hello?
your last story is usually either your best story or your worst story, like when you're on the phone.
Or it's an insult that's coming.
Yeah.
Or it's something that's like, hey man,
Or you know
Hello?
that they're about to do
Hello?
it. Hear it in their voice. And it's like, click.
well, like,
Hey man, I've really been thinking of click.
but you know times have evolved.
Yeah.
There's certain new programs out there now that are,
Oh yeah, I got the 3 calls yesterday.
what kind of calls were they?
No caller ID calls.
That could be anybody.
Yeah, it could be. But it wasn't.
It wasn't, it was me. But I didn't use the auto dialer. The auto dialer will call you every 4 seconds, hang up, 4 seconds, hang up. I don't have that. I took it off my phone, man. I had a little problem with there
The
was
auto dialer?
I took it off. It was taking up too much room and too much time. But the last time I used, I told you about going to Family Dollar in Charlotte. But
What are we drinking here today?
man, I don't know. It's Michter.
Not the Mictors.
Michter.
I'm gonna have Snoop.
Yeah. I might have to take me a siesta on it for a minute. My I'll drink some in a minute. How is it, first of all? Now that's a rye. That's a rye.
It's good.
It is good.
Yeah.
You prefer a rye, or is it nice to mix it up?
Oh yeah.
Rye.
I mean,
yeah, I don't.
just something a little different.
Shit, let me try.
Hey, what's your spot?
Watch my spot. Yeah.
Or you
Look
out
around
the
all
shot.
all the grease and the dirt that I'm bringing over. The nasty spot. Well, back to the question. I guess the Electrical Pier. Let me name a good band, but
Well, the electrical pier is like,
the Electrical Pier.
it seems like if I seen you driving a toaster truck towards the beach, I'd be like, hey, wait, man, stop. It's not worth it.
Well, what would be the toaster model? Like the old
It'd
school
have to be
silver one, like a
the
Hamilton
round.
Beach.
The round top.
It's got about
So sometimes
30
you
years.
actually miss it. You're like,
Yeah.
why did you do it that way?
It's got 30 years of nasty crumbs in the bottom of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
nasty.
good ones. No.
What
Four
are
dead
they-
roaches.
What are like cracklings or something? Fuck. I don't know, man. I mean, my mom, man, she still was using stuff that she got for her wedding presents back in the 50s. And I was like, wow, pots and pans. I can't keep a pot and pan or a plate for fucking 6 months. As you can tell by my demeanor, I don't eat that much anyway, so it's, So
Yeah.
anyway, back to the electrical thing. Would the 480 blow the pier up?
Oh,
It would.
I don't know.
Hmm.
No, probably not. It's not a lot.
You wouldn't want to be on there though when it fell over the side or anything. It'd take some fishermen with it. Not that I've thought this thing through, I'm just curious.
I imagine it would. There'd be a bunch of dead fish, a bunch of fish floating.
I bet that 480. It
Every
wouldn't
time
be
you
like
make
the
fish sandwiches.
You think the law would come? I'm just curious.
I think Homeland Security would go. Okay.
Well, I might as well go the distance, put on
I
a
think
turban. What is it?
Yeah, Jerry's
You know,
saying there were the TSA's here.
Jerry's a terrorist. I saw him up there in the booth the other day going, I'm like, why is he doing that Arab, Iranian, like, and I'm like, what the hell is this anyway? They all do it, man. It's like, it's something like, you know,
Do their
Christians
supreme
do
leaders,
this,
they do too?
or they do like this. I don't know. Hey, speaking of that, the Ayatollah, man, you know, they got rid of the biker and the village people, and they put the Ayatollah in there. He's the 5th person now. You know,
Really?
yeah, you got the cop, the sailor, the Ayatollah, the bikers did, and the Indian, and the power line worker.
They ain't got the biker no more?
No, he died, man.
They didn't replace him?
Well, they did with the Ayatollah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be kidding.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
What? The Ayatollah?
They got intel that Ayatollah was gay.
Yeah.
I mean, but then again, you can see the propaganda behind it too. Is like, yeah, whatever. Without going
Yeah.
down that rabbit hole, you know.
I mean, they knew who they were hooking with that.
But they are having a hoot with it, you know. I mean, you know, it's a.
Hmm.
I mean,
I don't think the village people were gay. I think some of them were probably.
well, the biker was. I mean, he died of that thing back in the '80s.
Oh, really?
That thing,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Well, I mean,
God bless them. I like the village people.
I
man.
thought I think they've replaced the biker.
with
Had
who?
to.
With what? What
Wasn't there a
character?
biker in the village people?
Not anymore.
Oh
He
man.
died like in 25 years ago. But I think they replaced him with like
The Ayatollah?
yeah, with the Ayatollah. You know. Conte the YMCA.
Dude, I feel sorry for the guys that finally got the word that they were going to get to be Ayatollah, and they were like, I don't really, you know, guys, I've been really thinking about my life.
I'm gay.
I'm gay. I need to make some changes. I'm going
know.
to sing in the village people.
And just and then or either, with that hoop cheese hat, they take
Yeah.
a big thing of hoop cheese, carve it out, put it on top. That's what it reminds me of.
I think that came from the samurais.
How
That
did,
hat.
well, how the samurai? How did that possibly influence?
Somebody update Wikipedia that that's the truth about 400 times.
Was that like in Genghis Khan days or something, where the Mongols come over wearing those hats?
I don't know. But it's the same hat.
I like to have one.
You know,
I would look like I'd be going to
the
somebody's
bikers
house.
and the village people.
I'd be going to somebody's house to do their laundry and cook dinner for them or something, with domestics.
Teach the kids how to sand the floor.
Look like Rod Evans.
Sand on, sand off.
Damn, damn, damn!
No, Danielson, you have to go with the grain.
What is this about anyway? All the pictures over, it's like,
It's the same thing as like a Baptist preacher that does the, it's the same thing.
sort of like Kenneth Copeland is the Ayatollah now.
Dude,
Wouldn't that be a hoot?
if you told me that the Ayatollah is more evil than that dude, Kenneth
He
Copeland.
has serpent eyes, man.
Dude, did you see the thing about them drinking the blood? They cut themselves on stage in front of these people and drank. They took
And they
communion. Like, whoa! You drank each other's blood for communion.
Dude, don't even go. I didn't know that. I mean, that dude's got serpent eyes, man, and he starts talking in the
Literally.
talking.
But here, if me and you were sitting here, and I had a cup of wine, and I gave you a knife, and you cut yourself, and then I cut myself with the same knife, and we bled it into the cup.
Oh,
We put it in the cup, and then we drank it. We both drank it. What would you call that?
I would call that. Let's start with paganism, black magic,
I don't
all
even
Satanism to friggin' some kind of.
And it,
I know it'd be a
hey,
felony.
it could have been an AI video.
No.
I don't think it was. Though.
Kenneth Copeland, man, he's the one that Oh, he's got all those jets and all that
I
stuff.
can't ride with those tubes.
Yeah, because the demons are full of demons. Well, aren't you in the demon clearing business? Hey, what about the guy with the
You go in
bomb?
there and you get them demons out of them tubes.
I mean, or either that dude with the Arab guy with the bomb threat last week. What would I bet Copeland would have hid under his little chair? You know, COVID-19, COVID-19. You know, or he changed to Islam real quick.
I mean,
I'm
dude,
with you, brother.
I don't understand like how people fall for that. That seems like a trick.
Who knows? It is crazy.
It seems like I don't know, dude. It doesn't seem godly.
Drinking blood?
Talk about the whole Kenneth Copeland thing.
I don't know one heavy metal band where they drink blood on stage. And Kenneth Copeland do it? He's hard, man. What's he like? Hell awaits, you know. What's he gonna be like playing with Slayer now?
I don't know, dude, because it's like that.
Slayer ain't hard enough for Kenneth Copeland.
It's a
man.
weird. That's a weird thing. A lot of, even the lady that's like, I think she's like the preacher for the she's not the preacher for him.
You
She's
talking about his wife?
She's an advisor. This lady's an advisor, blonde-headed lady. I can't remember her name.
Wait a minute. Is it his wife you're
She
talking
got
about?
she got no. I don't think so. She got three names. She's like a
Ronnie James Dio?
She's like a Tammy Faye Baker.
Oh, this is the one with Jim Baker.
I'm
And
talking about the new lady who's right now is a spiritual advisor to the White House, and she is the biggest loon cake. And I think I've always
it
remembered.
ain't Linda McMahon. Linda McMahon.
No, she's very not that. She's not that bad.
It's just like Billy Graham on acid.
Like if you go and say, "Hey, this is wrestling," and they go out and they put on a show and everything, and then they actually it's a physical confrontation. You know, they got to know how to roll and all that stuff.
Oh, who was that
Right.
woman? Was she on the 700
Maybe
Club?
her last name's White. I can't remember.
Is it Paula Dean White?
I think you just mixed up two names.
Or Shirley
together.
Temple Black?
I think you just. This is what I got.
I'm going to be Islamic by the end of the day. I mean, you think about it, dude.
Hey, Mecca's that way.
Look, when they march through the streets with the Ayatollah and all, and the martyrs and all, it's like, I'm like, what the hell does this mean? Is it like, your order's up, pizza for two? I don't know, man.
Yeah. It's kind of like one of the things like, why do all of them do it?
I believe it is a religious thing of like, when you do this, it is meant to be like holy, the word.
Right, yeah.
You're not challenge it. This is, I'm talking of the what we would call the gospel.
Right. Yeah.
Unchallenged faith
Yeah.
is this.
Or their coolest guy, their Elvis of Ayatollahs and supreme leaders and whatnot and what have you, did that. And so when they saw their guys do that, I wonder who the first guy who was to do that.
I already
It was
won.
probably Yasser Arafat.
I already won my Deadpool in 2 weeks.
You remember Yasser Arafat? They said he was gay too.
Yeah, well, they all. I mean, it's something to do. Yeah, you talk to these vets from Afghanistan and all that, man. A lot of them had a hard time having to just let that shit pass by, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of something. Just it's fucked up, man. But what I was gonna say was, I lost my train of thought. I went down. What were we just talking about? Before that bad topic.
Great topic. Best topic ever. I thought we were
Oh, what were we talking about?
Yasser Arafat.
That's right, Yasser Arafat.
You remember when they?
Oh, I know
you
what
remember
it
they
was.
killed him?
Yeah.
They bulldozed down his compound, and it was like Yasser Arafat's dead. Like Is he? And then like you look, they like showed his compound. It had been bulldozed.
He always had the nicest checkerboard
Yeah.
little round. I
Good
love
stylish,
that. I wish
man.
they came into style around
Yeah.
the United States. You know, I could dry my hands all over.
Anytime
Change the oil.
he was like the Palestinian.
PLO.
Yeah.
They're not even around anymore, are they? Is it?
Nah, man, they sing a karaoke down at the bar now. They can't even run shit.
Yeah.
They might have a village that they've retired to, but that's about it.
Oh, I
Actually,
know what it
none
was.
of them people are around.
I was sitting on there watching TV the other day, and there's so many of their leaders dead that it's like the Brady Bunch at the start where they have like all 9, but it's like 60, and the little squares are like this. Eliminated, eliminated, eliminated. They got somebody yesterday.
They got 2 people today, this morning.
Would you want your name on that death list?
Man, that's
Oh, I know what it was. They talked about how they got, what's his name? They had 30 fighters with 30 Moab bunker busters. The Ayatollah, his bunker, his elevator, it took 5 minutes. Now, that's not a good measure. You know, Sherry Berry probably didn't inspect it for years. You know,
Hey,
from North
respect
Carolina.
to Sherry Berry.
I get down with Sherry Berry.
I get down.
I get up too. But
Not anymore.
no.
Somebody else.
But
We'll learn to love him.
30 bunker busters it took to get his ass down. He was so buried so deep in that bunker. That's down there, man.
They had to hand deliver them.
I guess they set up a toast machine and said, hey, we got some flatbread. Why don't y'all come on up? And blew them to pieces.
Sounds expensive.
It does sound expensive, doesn't it?
That sounded real. What you just said, it was like, so we're not going to get that pothole fixed at the end of the street?
No, it's not. No, actually, it's a fucking crater. You know.
No, I'm just saying we're not going to get ours. No, it's
Oh
going to get worse.
no! Your tax money's gone somewhere else, man.
It's gone.
You know.
And it's gone.
Yeah, you know. And you know what's so interesting is the B-52s. You still use them. Some of these guys' grandfathers piloted those damn things. The last one was made in 1962. I think they still have like maybe 60 or 90 of them. What an iconic merchant of death. So, anyway, you know, if that wasn't a great tax dollar expenditure, yeah, we got our money on that one. The toilet seats, not so much. The $900 shitters, you know.
I think there were more than that, weren't they?
Well,
They were like $9,000.
think of it this way. If you really had to go bad and you were at the White House or Congress, it would be priceless. You wouldn't want to make an accident. You know.
But you know, you can bid on any of those federal jobs, but the big guys get all of them. And it's probably because they're like, well, we know they're going to actually pull it off, even if they come in over cost. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah,
actually
but
going to do it.
$900 for new toilet seats. You remember they had that scandal about the $900 toilet seats and some other crazy mess.
Well, it's probably $900 for someone to come put the toilet seat on. You know what I mean? Once you put a bunch of regulations and stipulations and clearances and stuff like that, yeah, changing a toilet seat in
I
a
know what it
secure
was.
environment probably would be $900 if you think about
Well,
it.
if you think about it, back when they
You gotta have somebody who knows how to put the toilet seat on and
well, let's say
has a security level.
all right, those old toilets that were 3-gallon tanks. Canada has the 3-gallon tanks, but they can't import. It's the 1.5 gallon. 3-gallon tanks cannot be imported into the United States. Well, I know it sounds crazy, but they
Does
so-
it? Why would you have a 3-gallon tank?
I guess for them super deuce, but all of them, the standard and all the other ones were 3 gallons. Now they're like 1.5 gallons, I guess to save water. You remember putting a brick in the back of your toilet? Hmm?
No.
How about dropping a brick in the toilet?
Dropping a deuce
The deuce.
in the back. Well, that's what keep you in brown.
Wow. You
Hey,
know,
the funny shit I've heard somebody do.
what's that?
Somebody told me a story one time, and it just stuck. It was like, that was pretty funny right there. And they remembered it like since they were in high school. But one time they had a party at their house, and these kids, some kid, took the batteries out of the remote and put in cigarette butts.
What the heck? What?
So that the parents are like, why are there cigarette butts in the?
They could, well, I guess they would probably say, if we had this kind of hijinks going on over the weekend, what else would we find? Is that kind of what it was? Kind of like, man,
I mean,
something bad happened while we were away.
yeah, like, I'm gonna put a little bug in your parents' brains. And if you don't use the TV before then. But later, if you're like, use the TV before then, you're like, oh man, that's pretty good. I'm so glad my parents didn't see that.
Them good old cigarettes, I tell you what.
I remember throwing boxes of beer behind one of the buildings of the house
What, when the parents
right
came
when my
home?
mom pulled up in the morning. Like I woke up just in time.
This is an all-night party and you just happened to get up in time.
Oh, dude, I was literally like, and she drove a Volkswagen Beetle, so you can hear it coming. I was like, oh, and I tossed the beer boxes. Some of them still had beer in it behind the thing, and she pulled around the corner.
Damn.
She's like, hey. I'm like, hey.
And you could hear the aluminum going clink, clink. So it was what?
Yeah.
It was like a reaction time at the drag strip. Like
But she worked
the
nights.
beer was
She
0.01
worked
second.
nights, so it was like,
Oh,
yeah.
whew. Well,
But she did end up eventually finding a stash of beer cans
I
that
guess
just got overlooked. I used to clean everything up and be like, dang, nobody knew anything.
that happened to me and my mom. I came home, she came home and found it was the stench that was in the house of having a house party. So then for me to earn the trust going forward, I broke it, unfortunately, every
Yeah.
time, you know, people on the roof and doing shit like that. But, you know, you just can't get that cigarette and beer stench out of a freshly destroyed living room, you know?
Yeah, I think our parties over here ended when somebody tore down some tomato plants of my mom.
What were they doing, throwing them at cars?
They tore the plant down. I don't know what happened.
They
I
fell
think
into
somebody
it.
fell into it. But it was just like, that's it. That's it. I'm cleaning up my act. Going straight.
Boys,
We had a good run.
boy, we'll say anything, won't we?
I did though. I did. I was like, nah, can't party over here. You can party at your house.
Yeah. And usually there's a reason the parties are at our house because they don't want parties at their house because they know what will happen.
We go to St. Andrews and hang out with a bunch of people, and we'd have 10 people over here I didn't know.
Man,
Lord.
Lordy. St.
And
Andrews,
I don't think my mom ever knew. I think we just covered it up just enough.
I don't think they want to know.
I think, yeah. I'm the same way though.
I don't know how my mother could rest or sleep when she would go out of town with the continued debauchery that went on at her house. There'd been times where there was like people on the floor and it was just like, reveille, get up, put your socks and grab your cock, get off the floor. You know, it was like Sergeant Hartman
Get
coming
up.
to-
Get up, Leroy. Get off me, Daddy. You're crushing my cigarettes.
yeah, anyway, but
Let me go over here. I
Alright.
can edit it out.
yeah, well, I don't know what more to say other than aliyah, but yeah. So that's the stuff that, you know. Man, I really want to have a drink of that fucking liquor, man, but I swear I don't want to get bent out of shape. It's what, Tuesday? What to do? Because what happens is, if you drink one, the end of the night, you're breathing. Well, that's what it's supposed to be. So I got to make a decision. Do I or do I not fall in that bottle?
Don't fall into it. Walk into it and own that bottle.
Well, I'm gonna jump in the jug, is another word. Hey, I want to tell you something funny. Well, it ain't funny. Growing up, my dad had a friend who was an alcoholic, man, and he used to come over drunk as shit. And when he was going through the DTs, man, he saw musical notes on the power lines. You know, you got the power lines up there, you got the 3 bars, you know. I was thinking, man, you should have written that stuff down. I wonder what song you were, playing. But
Some reason I think it was Inagata Defeater, baby.
yeah, but the liquor sickles were back growing up, man.
Dude, I remember having one. Dude, the what was it? The
mopeds.
the mopeds with the wheel with the
Tomos.
yeah.
Yeah, there was a whole biker gang of our friends' parents that lost their licenses. But it was like, oh well, what? It wasn't embarrassing or nothing. It was just they were on their moped. They had no way to get around. That's what I was going to ask you, man. Do young people drink as much as we used to? I don't think they do. What do you think? You think it's like a transgression over to other things, maybe?
I don't know. I feel like they're a lot better off than we were because they like we've had Surgeon General warnings.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, people thought that if somebody would have asthma, they'd prescribe them cigarettes.
Yeah. I mean, our
Oh,
parents.
you can't breathe?
Yeah.
Suck on one of these stogies. You'll be done in no time.
I mean, alcohol, for instance, was people didn't, our parents at all, they didn't go to the gym after work. They went to happy hour. Then they came home, had more drinks, and so-and-so's coming over tonight.
Yeah.
Have more drink. And that was the social norm, drinking. And that, of course, let me tell you something. When I was in the 11th grade, my parents let me have a frigging prom party at the house.
What?
With coolers of beer. No kidding. And encouraged it. I think that would be fantastic. Have friends over and I'll take pictures of them. I went, we had 3 coolers of beer.
That's cool.
I know. But that was the 18-year-old drinking age, okay, so we're 16 or 17. And
Close enough.
It was just that era. Not ERROR, ERA era. It was just their era was so alcohol. It was just,
Well, I mean, you think about Germany, in Europe, I mean, kids drink.
What's the highest alcohol consuming country? It's certainly not the United States, but it's got to be.
It might be. Maybe
Think so?
Japan.
They drink a lot there?
Yeah. I mean, per capita, probably. I don't know.
It isn't like Ukraine or Russia.
Maybe Russia or Australia.
Australia, really?
It's weird. You don't look at maybe Japan, but you don't look at the other countries like you do predominantly white countries. They drink.
What? I've never seen
Africa. It's not there's a big booze problem in Africa because they're boozing it up. It's no, it's
I've seen them make
AIDS.
some crazy shit over there, man. Making
a mash or whatever.
Yeah,
That's all they're doing.
drinking some weird.
Oh, every once in a while,
Y'all
somebody
spit
will
in
pop
the
off
pot?
and die.
Yeah,
It's somebody made some homemade alcohol and killed everybody.
ran it through a radiator,
They're like, well, we didn't. It don't take.
Bunch of blind,
It don't take but one stupid person to kill a bunch of regular people.
Yeah, I mean, walk around with them eyes all glazed over from drinking some bad liquor.
How many of the people were like, I don't want to drink this because I don't like him anyways, but I want to support his making some stuff, and they drank it and died, and you had 1,200 people in the hospital.
Yeah, I've heard that. They actually had, speaking of people dying from intoxicating substances, every year, I read about in the paper, this group of youngsters went out mushroom hunting somewhere up in the Pacific.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, you eat those white caps, man, and I mean, it's really a slippery slope because you can find mushrooms that are edible, and mushrooms are good for you as far as the
Yeah,
shiitake.
you gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful, but you can buy them, and like the edible ones are really supposed to be kind of good for you.
Yeah.
Like other same type of stuff. Then again,
That shit might make you trip balls.
yeah, I mean, I think that's what you're looking
I was
for.
just trying to make a salad. I didn't realize that I was gonna go to heaven.
No, but they got
And
those
speak to
ones out in
God.
the yard, man. You know, those white cap ones and all that. I wonder if animals died from that
What
stuff.
about the ayahuasca shit? Where it's like,
That's some heavy duty traveling, man, because you're bringing your baggage down there. To me, it's almost like
yeah, they're doing it for like
PTSD.
PTSD and stuff now.
I would say because right now it's the resurgent or the surgence of that type of therapy is, I don't want to say it's like a dead end, final, last straw. I've tried everything type thing,
Right.
because supposedly you're really having a hard trip
Yeah.
dealing with stuff that is so ingrained that I was just probably just really powerful.
Yeah, they say it's like a powerful therapy.
Mm-hmm. Like
You know, like, but I mean,
what,
trust me, I don't think anybody's like, oh, the pharmaceutical companies are knocking it out of the park. This is some natural stuff.
well, what about ketamine therapy?
Well, it's not really natural. It's kind of like a pharmaceutical company because he mixes a bunch of stuff together, and let's hope the mix ain't too hot.
I'm just thinking, like ketamine therapy. Like supposedly, I don't know how it is that like you can supposedly like microdose. I don't know nothing about ketamine. I know what it is.
They gave Elon Musk shit about it.
Well, it started out as a tranquilizer for animals. Then they used it, and then people went back and figured, hey, you know, there's some benefit to this stuff or something for treating what? Alcoholism, depression, PTSD, and things like that.
Like, they're like, oh, with Elon Musk, they're kind of giving him shit about it. And they're like,
Why did he take it? I mean, of course, he's a human being. He would have the same problems anybody else would.
I would imagine that a person that understands how much gas goes in the rocket, like, I ain't gonna say he knows everything about it, but he might have learned that. I don't know, but if he knows that much, he knows how much ketamine to take.
I would say
for
so.
ketamine therapy,
You know,
because that's a real thing.
it makes you wonder when people function on that kind of level. Like, for instance, there's levels of functionality and non-functionality. Like some of the leaders and CEOs and those supposedly have a bit of sociopathic, where they don't have the empathy and they can't really relate, and they're type A's personalities and whatnot. All right, well, that seems to work well for them, and it works well for.
I almost think like a president pretty much has
Well,
to be associated.
yeah, CEO. I mean,
I could imagine, like, I'm gonna go chase this guy around with jets and bombers after I killed his whole family.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna chase him around trying to kill him. It's like, this seems like a fucking horror movie. It's like,
I mean, Trump sits there and talks about blowing fucking Iran up with a smile on his face. He could say killing in the same breath as he does Look at this beautiful picture.
Well, I
we
mean,
just got. I'm just
look,
saying.
but look at Barack Obama. Barack Obama will come out and go, you know, we killed tonight. We killed Osama bin Laden. He didn't say it sadly.
I don't think he could wrap his mind around the significance of something. Trump's just a little bit further down the road where I think he has zero
Well, I'm just
empathy
saying.
I mean, it to him is as simple as ordering a pallet of fucking roofing tiles for whatever. You know, we got a leak over at Atlantic City, and by the way, you know, I mean, there is no empathy. There is no there's no pregnant pause where they think about what they really did. Like folks like us, you know, I would feel just really bad. I mean, I feel bad when I do something like, you know, drop a glass in the kitchen. Oh man, I don't know. You know, they're dropping fucking bombs.
Well, that's because of domestic violence. You know she's gonna beat you up. No, I don't think you. I think she holds a finger in that relationship. She's gonna be. She got you. Did she hit you?
What have I done to deserve this? You want to talk more about that moan music, rock music we were talking about the other day? True. I was listening to it the other day, man. I hate to switch gears on you, but
Hey,
it was like,
way to change the subject from you getting beat up by your girlfriend.
yeah, I know, isn't that? But you know, take
Wife,
on me,
girlfriend.
you know, all that moaning. Nobody does that anymore, you know.
Yes, I did.
Like who? Or they do?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know.
But they're in genres. So like there's moan people that are in every genre.
Moaners. Hey, what sort of
I
band
kinda
called
think Green Day does moan. They kinda moan.
You, wait a minute now. They've got that fake British.
Wake me up when December. That's moan rock. But I'm talking
That's
about, I
moan
like
rock.
it. I like some of that stuff.
All right, well, this is something too when you think about like punk rock or whatever. All right, you think, okay, punk rock, British, you know, oh so pretty, oh so pretty.
And
pretty
this motherfucker's from
big
Minnesota.
Yeah. So most people sing punk rock like Green Day's like, do you have that time? So it's in that same kind of voice.
Yeah.
So
my daughter
moan
said
rock
once-
is the same thing.
we were joking one day. We were riding down the road, and I was like, you like this? You like this band? She goes, yeah.
Who was it?
I was like, I can't remember who it was, but but it definitely sounded British. And I was like, I bet he's from Nebraska, and he was from like Wyoming.
What
He
kind of music
sounded
was it?
British. It was like some kind of like boy band stuff.
Some K-pop.
Yeah, not K-pop, but it was something like that. But she was like, oh.
I think that K-pop twink group, they all got recruited, and it killed their career.
Well, I mean, you think about Ozzy. Ozzy almost sounded Southern.
Where's my pen? Oh, here it is. Why don't you bring that up, man? Hold on.
Ozzy sounded Southern.
Check this out. I had a buddy give me this. This is from back in the day. God bless him. But
What
check
is
that
it?
out. That's off Speak of the Devil.
Oh, wow.
That's old school, man.
That's badass.
Yeah. And you know where this picture came from? That's what Speak of the Devil.
Blizzard of Oz.
Yeah.
That's from the Blizzard.
The sun, it was sad.
That's from the Blizzard of Oz.
Yeah. God bless him, man.
Don't make me pull out the Ozzy history book.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What is the Ozzy history book? We all have had our start with Ozzy.
Oh,
Nobody,
yeah,
I mean, I'm just saying, Ozzy's Ozzy. My mother liked Ozzy. My mother was fascinated by the Osbournes, by the show.
Like, he's my singer. He's my top.
Oh man, the consummate singer, entertainer.
Ryder.
Ryder, and he happened to just come along and he just kept it up. I mean, you know, you think Black Sabbath, Bell to, I mean, my God, come
Like,
back, you know.
Black Sabbath just like, I mean, I loved the guys and everything, but you know, I was an Ozzy fan before I was a Black Sabbath fan because I was born in '74.
Well, they were.
So I was still listening to like country music by the time he wasn't on his own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean.
But when I heard Ozzy, I was like, "Was this? What?
Oh,
Was this your? Hey, put your tape over here. You can put my tape over here. I'm gonna record this. Take it home. I'm gonna tell you what I think about it.
Yeah.
That's what we did back in the day.
Yeah.
Like we stole anything. You're like, just let us hear it. We'll show up. Trust us.
Oh, you had to get that component stereo system for Christmas, you know, the album with the cassette player and all that.
Dude, I had dual cassettes, 3 of them hooked together, so I could record stuff and record like.
Catch something on the radio, King Biscuit Flower Hour or
Oh,
something.
dude, no, I would like record. I had you could plug a mic up to one of mine,
Yeah.
so that was my only input.
A
That
little
I could-
speaker to mic, right?
So I had like one mic input, and I had 3 dual cassette players daisy chained together.
What the hell were you doing? Were you doing bootleg tapes, man?
Yeah, I was making music.
Like making money?
I'm talking about no.
But you were passing out tapes to turning people on to the music? Or
No, I wasn't doing any of that. I was just like writing songs.
Oh, this was your music.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then that makes sense then. Okay. Good. I mean, you got your own freaking.
Hey,
Oh,
we're not 50 feet from where I did that at. That's crazy, isn't it?
I never went to your old studio, but my God, you can still feel the friggin'. It's weird. There's the old studio from what 30 years ago. It's right over here.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't really the studio.
But-
It was just my first attempt.
Exactly, but still, it still holds a when you walk in, like any teenager, 20-something
Dude,
year old studio, you got writing on the wall. You could tell,
Oh, yeah.
you know, that there was.
Dude, I had like boxes, like taped together, where they would sound differently,
No doubt.
and you could like, boom, boom. You could beat on them. You're like, well, that's a beat. It don't sound great. It didn't sound bad though. It sounded like it was like.
Like moan rock. True.
True love. No, I was putting, you know me, I put too many lyrics in everything.
I never thought of it, and I don't think you do.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. I had to,
Why
like,
is that?
Like,
Yeah.
like if I'm writing a song, and I'm like, okay, I got it. This is it. Then I gotta go back through the next day and be like, okay, let me cut a half this sentence out,
Well-
half this sentence out.
Like, for instance, like on some of your
But
songs.
I like to go, you know what I'm saying?
But your music's always been great, and I don't ever recall a lot of your songs where they were
Well,
continual vocal without an instrumental break or
Right.
some type of
Yeah.
chorus or something.
Well, I write a lot of songs that, like, personally, I probably wouldn't put out as my song, like somebody else might.
Well, let me ask you this. Like, for instance, and this is a serious question. Like, for instance, do you ever do, because I've got a lot of your material. In fact, I try to play to it over now. I think I told you this. I pull it up on YouTube. Check out Double Midlife.
We gotta get you on that. We gotta get you on that pendulum.
Well, I know, but the thing of it is like for instance, the song Pendulum
I'm just saying.
is a great song, but like it's like 12 or 13 years seasoned, and it still holds its own. A lot of music still holds holds its
it's
weight. But,
20 years
but do you
old.
ever write a song or something and rediscover it later,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like you're like, wow.
Like I write something and be like, that's a cool song. It's not something I would do. You know, I
Right.
like it. You know, listen to it, like record it, like just the acoustic version of it.
Yeah.
Kind of get in my brain, so at least I can play it again You know what I mean? I've memorized the words in case I need it, whatever. But it's usually kind of like a song that I'm going putting back for somebody else, and then I like play it again and be like, I didn't.
Well, I mean, you're a consummate songwriter and entertainer and all, but I'm going to ask you about that X Factor. You're riding down the road, okay? You don't see it, all of a sudden, boom. All of a sudden, out of nowhere. Well, not out of anywhere.
Well, like
You hear, it's like a gift. It's like this wonderful melody song or something comes and you have to immediately,
yeah,
I mean,
dude, literally that song Myrtle Beach I wrote.
yeah.
Got off the airplane. I was flying back from Tennessee,
Mm-hmm.
and I got off the plane. And I was walking through the car. I was like, this certain song that I had.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded really like I liked the track that I had,
Right.
but I hated the lyrics. I was just like,
What was wrong with I mean, what was it?
the lyrics just weren't it.
Well, how was
And
the
then-
melody structured?
And when I got in the car, shut the car door, I was like, what does this song remind me of? And like, it maybe should have reminded me of like, you know, an islandy thing, but it didn't. It reminded me of Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
It reminded me of a Myrtle Beach commercial.
But
Ding, ding, ding. We're going to Myrtle Beach. Hey, welcome to Myrtle
Well,
Beach. That's what it
granted-
reminded me of. So I just said, I'm writing a song about Myrtle Beach right there.
but you had been in the islands for 2 months, so
no, I was coming back for I hadn't been in the
you had
islands.
been in the islands.
No.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Not for any length of time.
So was it the lyrics or was it the melody or the structure or what?
Well, I'm just saying, like, that happened. It was like, by the time I got to, like,
I get it.
you know, that trip back from Charlotte.
You had
By the time I got to where the good Burger King is, you know what I'm talking about, right?
you had a chance to ruminate on it and were like,
I had written the
maybe.
song.
Oh, you had written it?
I'd written the whole song.
I like the song.
I've taken a couple words out of it here and there. Charles changed. I was originally saying 6-pack of Corona and a berry, but I like to put words and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And Charles was like, dude, shot of tequila. I was like, oh, yeah, you're right.
I get it. And you know, you were talked about, and we talked about one time about you were going to do your next video down in Myrtle Beach.
Oh yeah.
And
We're using your car.
I know that's still on the table, I'm sure.
We might have to get convertible.
Well, yes, yeah. I think you and I shared the same vision on what
Yeah.
that boulevard
we need a
scene,
convertible.
that boulevard scene with the convertible.
Right.
But you know, I sold the convertible, so we had to figure something out.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what it was, because we
Yeah.
had planned on the convertible. All right.
Yeah.
We'll get somebody with a convertible.
But I
we'll use
totally-
the car. We're
I
gonna
think-
use the car.
I think we totally that you know Myrtle Beach Ocean Boulevard.
I want to use your car in Wise Man. That's what.
You talk to GTO.
Yeah.
I think you should.
He said, I think you better hurry up.
No, that car's not going anywhere.
A buddy of mine is selling 2 of his cars. He got 2 cars like your car,
Really?
right? And he's selling them. You know what he's getting?
What?
He's getting a daily driver,
Yeah.
like one of those cars.
Oh, he's got like a resto mod.
Yeah, that's the mod. That's what he
Well,
said.
he's spending some big money there.
Yeah.
I think I know you're talking about. Not to exclude anybody, but it's probably a $129,000 car.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
probably
he
a
said. It was
Camaro. Is it a Camaro?
like,
Because it's the same person that has the Camaro now, or
no, that's not the same brother.
But the resto mods are built for the modern conveniences. I'm on the fence about the resto mod.
This guy, man, that you know, he's a Marine, and then he owned a construction company for a long time, and just a good guy. And you know what? You did all that. You kept a lot of people working.
Sure.
You deserve to go get your $129,000 Hot Wheels car
But
that you can drive every day. It drives like a dream,
And-
everything's air conditioning and
it's gotten,
MP3 or whatever.
dude, it's gotten so out of hand. and I don't mean in a bad way, I'm not disrespecting it, but it's gotten to where it takes big money. Now, I'll give you a scenario. All right, let's say you get a Resto Mod 69 Camaro, it's been Resto Mod and all that, and it's $100,000. But you got a car, you can put the money into it, it's beautiful, got all the luxuries. Or you can go buy you a turnkey for $50,000.
Yeah.
Hellcat or a freaking GT, you know, Werewolf or whatever that damn thing is.
Yeah, but that's not what you like.
I know, but at the same time, it's you know, either way,
Like you want the Hot Wheels car that drives like a regular car.
and that's what they are. You know, they spend a ton of fucking
Yeah.
money on this stuff, man.
It's good stuff.
You know, stuff they're pulling out the freaking swamp right now. They're able to redo. You know, it's like, you know. But anyway, fuck. I don't know why I said that.
Okay, Doc.
You're supposed to,